What if I told you that the number 3 is not just a number? That, in reality, it could be a hidden code, a spiritual test, a gateway to something greater, and that you might be failing it without even realizing it. For centuries, secret societies and spiritual masters have studied the influence of this number and understood that it carries a vibration capable of altering the perception of reality. But this knowledge was hidden, reserved only for those who were truly ready to understand. The number 3 appears in moments of transition, acting as a silent warning from the universe. But here's the problem. Not everyone knows how to interpret this message. Some people recognize the signs and unlock a new level of awareness. Others ignore them. And when that happens, doors begin to close. If you've ever seen this number repeatedly, whether on clocks reading 3:33, on license plates, dates, or even in dreams, this might not be a coincidence. It could be a calling. Or worse, a warning that you are about to miss a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. But what is the real message behind this number? What is it trying to tell you? And what happens to those who ignore this sign? What you are about to discover could change your life forever. Since ancient times, the number 3 has been a symbol of power, mystery, and transformation. It appears across different spiritual traditions. The Holy Trinity, the triad of Egyptian gods, the 3 states of existence in Buddhism. But this number isn't limited to religion. It's embedded in the fundamental structure of reality, in time, past, present, and future, in matter, solid, liquid, and gas, and even in the human mind, conscious, subconscious, and unconscious. But what if I told you that this number isn't just a symbol, but rather a hidden code used by ancient civilizations and secret societies to manipulate the energy of reality? The number 3 could be a key, a vibrational gateway, a sign that your consciousness is being tested. But here's the danger. Not everyone can interpret this message correctly. And those who fail to connect with this energy may end up wasting opportunities, attracting blockages, and repeating endless cycles. If the number 3 has been appearing in your life over and over again, it could mean one of 2 things. Either you are about to awaken to a new reality, or you are ignoring signs that could change your path forever. Today we're going to explore the hidden secrets behind the numbers 3 and 33, understand how this energy can impact your life, and learn techniques to tune into this frequency. But be careful, because after this video, you will never see this number the same way again. If you want to keep unlocking this hidden knowledge, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications, because we are about to dive deep into this mystery. Chapter 1. The meaning of the number 3 in numerology and spirituality. The number 3 has always played a mysterious and enigmatic role throughout human history. It appears in sacred texts, mythologies, and even in the fundamental structure of the universe. But why? What does this numerical sequence truly mean? In numerology, the number 3 represents expansion, communication, and spiritual connection. But there is something much deeper here. This number could be a hidden code, a vibrational gateway that grants access to higher levels of consciousness. And the question is, are you paying attention to the signs? If we examine ancient scriptures and traditions, we'll notice that the number 3 appears as a secret pattern repeated across different cultures. Father, Son, and Holy Spirit in Christianity, Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva in Hinduism, body, mind, and spirit in esoteric philosophy. But what if all these representations are just metaphors for something much greater? The spiritual masters of the past knew that the number 3 wasn't just symbolic, but functional. It activates portals, creates connections between dimensional planes, and can even influence the manifestation of reality. But what happens when someone doesn't understand this energy? Could they become trapped in invisible patterns without realizing it? People influenced by this number often have something in common: a sharp intuition, an ability to manifest synchronicities, and an extraordinary level of creativity. But this energy can either be harnessed or wasted. And here's the secret. Those who learn to read the signs and align their frequency with the number 3 experience drastic changes in their reality. But what happens when this energy rises to an even higher level? There is a number that amplifies the power of 3 to an almost divine level. The number 33. Chapter 2. The power of number 33 and its connection to spiritual enlightenment. If the number 3 already carries a deep meaning, the number 33 is even more powerful. It's not just a master number. It is the master number. In numerology, 33 represents the energy of enlightenment, transcendent wisdom, and connection to higher realms. This number has always been present in the journey of the greatest spiritual masters in human history. But here's something most people don't realize. Not everyone is ready for this frequency. Many ignore the signs, waste the opportunity, and without even knowing it, close the doors to an awakening that could change everything. Many believe that 33 is a code of spiritual activation. It appears in moments of transition, when the universe tries to get your attention. But are you listening? Have you ever looked at the clock and seen 3:33? Have you noticed this number appearing unexpectedly? This could be a silent message that your consciousness is being tested. What makes 33 different from other master numbers is its overwhelming and intense vibration. It carries a hidden purpose, a deep calling to something greater. But this energy demands a price. Many who receive this influence report feeling a sense of weight, as if they are responsible for something they do not yet understand. Some embrace this force and evolve exponentially. Others, however, resist it. And that's when destructive patterns begin: stagnation, lack of purpose, an inexplicable sense of emptiness. But here's the real question. What if 33 is not just a number, but a cosmic challenge? A silent test that separates those who are ready to awaken from those who are not. Some people recognize the signs and act in time. Others only understand when life forces them to learn the hard way. If this number has been appearing in your life, the question isn't, what does it mean? The real question is, are you ready for what comes next? Chapter 3. How this energy can impact your life this year. If you've been seeing the number 3 or 33 frequently, this is not a coincidence. Certain energies become stronger at specific moments in life, creating rare windows of transformation. And when this happens, you only have two choices: act and align yourself with this frequency, or ignore the signs and risk being stuck in the same cycle for years. This year, the energy of the number 3 is stronger than ever. For some, this means accelerated growth, new opportunities, and unexplainable synchronicities. For others, it's a warning that something needs to change immediately. The question is, which side are you on? The number 3 doesn't just influence your life. It amplifies everything you're already vibrating. If your mind is filled with doubts and insecurities, this energy might intensify your fears, blocking your progress. But if you are aligned with a clear purpose, The number 3 can open unexpected doors, bringing results much faster than usual. But here's the part no one talks about. This energy won't wait. If you don't know how to properly tune into this frequency, you might end up missing out on once-in-a-lifetime opportunities. Many people notice this number, feel that something different is happening, but ignore it. And by the time they finally realize its significance, the moment is already gone. Now think, are you allowing this energy to work in your favor, or are you resisting it? The universe will not wait. Are you ready to learn how to use this frequency correctly before it's too late? Chapter 4. Techniques to tune into the vibration of master numbers. Knowing that the numbers 3 and 33 carry a powerful energy is just the first step. But how can you actually connect with this vibration in the right and safe way? Here's something no one tells you. Not all connections are positive. If you don't take control of this frequency, other forces might do it for you. And worse, if your vibration is misaligned, this energy can intensify your insecurities and block your progress instead of opening new paths. The first technique to tune into this energy is conscious repetition. The universe responds to patterns, and when you intentionally align yourself with the number 3, it starts manifesting more intensely. But here's a secret. What you ask from the universe must be specific. If your energy is scattered, you might attract exactly the opposite of what you desire. The second technique is observing hidden signs. Many believe that master numbers appear only as messages from the universe, but this is a mistake. They are vibrational portals. When the number 3 frequently appears in your life, it might be a sign that a portal is opening, and you are being called to cross it. But be warned. Stepping into a portal without understanding its purpose can have unpredictable consequences. The third technique is direct vibrational connection. The number 3 is linked to creativity and expression, and the best way to tune into it is to act in the physical world. Speak, write, sing, draw. Create something that makes your energy move. When you take action, the universe responds. But here's the danger. Not all responses are positive. Some people report strange experiences, unsettling dreams, or disturbing synchronicities. This happens because certain portals open without warning. Now think, if the number 3 is a key, what door is it trying to unlock in your life? And more importantly, are you ready to walk through it? Because if you're not, perhaps it's better not to turn that key. And those who manage to access this frequency start noticing something even more intriguing. Hidden messages embedded in patterns that most people never see. Chapter 5. Hidden spiritual messages in the number 3 and how to interpret them. If you think the number 3 is just a coincidence or a mathematical symbol, you might need to look closer. This number doesn't just carry powerful energy, it also delivers specific messages to those who know how to decipher them. The question is, are you paying attention? The number 3 has long been associated with transitions, evolution, and unavoidable changes. But here's what most people don't realize. It can also be a warning. If it appears frequently in your life, it might mean that something needs to change right now. And those who ignore this call may end up trapped in repetitive cycles, not realizing they were being warned all along. This number can also be a portal to spiritual communication. Angels, spirit guides, and unseen forces can all manifest through this numerical sequence. But there's something even more mysterious. What if not all of these messages are what they seem? What if some of these messages are traps? What if certain signs are meant to mislead you rather than guide you to the truth? Many occult traditions speak of spiritual tests disguised as sacred messages. The number 3 might be a cosmic challenge, a kind of code that can only be understood by those who are truly ready. But how can you tell if you're interpreting these signs correctly? How can you be sure that you're not following an illusion? The truth is, some people recognize the signs and act in time. Others only realize when it's already too late. Now, the question isn't, what does the number 3 mean? The real question is, do you truly understand what it's trying to tell you? And more importantly, what happens when someone ignores a spiritual call that could be their last chance to awaken? Now that you know the true power of the number 3, only one question remains. What will you do with it? Because here's the truth no one tells you. The universe doesn't wait. You can ignore the signs, pretend nothing is happening, convince yourself it's all just a coincidence. But that won't change the fact that this energy is already at work in your life right now. Many people spend their entire lives trapped in the same cycles, never realizing they were being warned all along. Some only understand when they lose opportunities that will never come back. Others only wake up after suffering major setbacks, losses, failures, unavoidable crises. But you still have a choice. You can use this knowledge to take control of your destiny, or you can keep ignoring the signs until the universe decides for you. Now, look around. Reflect. The numbers are showing you something. Are you ready to act? Or will you wait until life forces you to learn the hard way? If you've made it this far, it means this message was meant for you. But knowing isn't enough. It's time to do something with this knowledge. And if you want to keep unlocking hidden mysteries and discovering truths that few people know, subscribe to the channel right now. Turn on notifications so you don't miss what's coming next, because what's coming might change your life. Now tell me, have you ever seen the number 3 or 33 repeatedly? How did it manifest in your life? Comment below. I want to know your experience. And while you're at it, watch the next video that's already waiting for you. It might just contain the next piece of this puzzle.